By recognizing our own imperfections, we become more compassionate and understanding towards others. Mayong adlaw mga kaigsuunan ko diha ni Kristo. Ako si Reverend Nino Tamayo, usa sa mga deacon sa Archdiocese of Cebu. Mag-uban kita karon niining palandong, ang pagpamalandong sa pulong sa Dios. Mga igsuon, niining adlaw ang atong ebanghelyo gikutlo gikan sa ebanghelyo ni San Mateo. Dinhi atong mapamalandungan nga gihagit kita ni Jesus sa pagtan-aw sa atong kaugalingon nga mga kalapasan. Inay ang pagpahimantay sa kasaypanan sa ubang mga tao. Matud pa ni Jesus, "Do not judge so that you may not be judged." This is not a prohibition against all forms of discernment, but rather a warning against hypocritical and harsh judgment. Gipahimug-atan kini ni Jesus pinaagi sa paghulagway diha sa punay o paghimantay sa puling sa mata sa atong silingan kaysa troso nga nagbabag nga anaa sa atong tagsa-tagsa ka mga mata. He asked, "Why do you see the speck in your neighbor's eye, but do not notice the log in your own eye?" Kining paghulagway nagkahulugan kini sa kadali gayud nato makakita sa sayop sa ubang mga tao ug kabuta sa atong kaugalingong mga kasaypanan. Gani mga igsuon, gitapos ni Jesus ang iyang pagpanudlo pinaagi sa paghingalan ni ining klase sa batasan sa tao nga tigpakaaron ingnon. Gihagit kita ni Jesus sa pagtangtang una sa troso sa atong mga mata aron makakita kita sa mga panginahanglan sa atong isig katao. We often find ourselves quick to criticize others, whether it be in our families, workplaces, or even within our church community. Perhaps we see a fellow parishioner not practicing as actively as we think they should, or we notice a friend making choices we disagree with. It is easy to focus on these perceived flaws and judge them harshly. My dear brother, Saint Bernard of Clairvaux speaks of the Pharisee who condemns others while claiming exemption for himself, contrasting him with the prophet who includes himself in the general guilt to be included in mercy. Saint John Chrysostom notes that many are quick to accuse others of minor offenses while ignoring their own significant faults, accumulating greater condemnation for themselves. Brothers and sisters, we may ask ourselves, how can we relate this gospel passage in our lives? First and foremost, we must cultivate self-awareness. Before we are tempted to judge someone else, we should pause and examine our own conscience. Are we guilty of the same fault, or perhaps something even worse? By recognizing our own imperfections, we become more compassionate and understanding towards others. My brothers and sisters, Jesus' teachings are not inaccessible ideals, but reflect the characteristics of the sons and daughters of God in the fullness of the kingdom. And so therefore, my brothers and sisters, let us strive to follow Christ's example. Instead of being quick to condemn, let us be quick to forgive. Instead of focusing on the faults of others, let us focus on our own need for growth and conversion. As Saint John Chrysostom advises, correct others not as a foe exacting a penalty, but a physician providing medicine. Sa katapusan mga igsuon, ang atong ebanghelyo karong adlaw nagtawag kanato sa pagkamapausanon ug makanunayong pagpamalandong sa kaugalingon. Pinaagi sa pag-angkon sa atong mga kasaypanan, bahimo kitang mas manggiluluyon ug mas masinabtanon sa uban natong mga kaigsuonan. Let us ask for the grace to remove the logs from our own eyes so that we may see clearly and help our brothers and sisters on their journey toward Christ. Mga kaigsuunan, daghang salamat ug oksang buhay!